Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here with Retro Crypto. Got an awesome video here for you today. I want to talk about HEX and Bitcoin. I just want to talk about Bitcoin because whatever Bitcoin does is still, it's not completely coupled to HEX, but there is still association between the two. And I just want to talk Hexican stuff, all about the HEX, baby. But before we get started, I want to remind you guys, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Now, with that said, smash that like button for me, guys. Just right now, hit the like button, put your hand on that mouse, smash it, hit it, push it, whatever it takes. If you're using your phone, hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more that YouTube will present my videos in front of new potential subscribers. And we can grow together, guys. And if you have not had a chance to subscribe, please subscribe. You'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Now, let's talk about HEX, guys. Hey, guys, I got some awesome news. We got a tweet from Richard Hart. Richard Hart has tweeted out the link to, now I lost it. How could I lose it? So stupid. Has tweeted out the link to check your, so you click this link right here. He sent it out on the 29th. And right here, it goes to the sacrifice checker. You put your address in here. It gives you all your Pulse credits, sacrifice credits, and your PLSX sacrifice credits, and a complete breakdown, the total amount of currencies, what they were, the amount, the dates. It's absolutely awesome. I don't want to put my address in here because I don't want y'all knowing what I got. I'm sure you understand. But yeah, it works. I did it. It was super awesome, guys. So give that a whirl. And all right, let's start charting, guys. Now I chose using CoinMarketCap today, which I never use them. Just for one big reason. And if you notice, they have HEX right here at spot 201. Right there. That is a crime, guys. That's like page 3. Now, if you look at the CoinMarketCap, the market cap is 27 billion, right? And then it drops down to, I don't know, what is that? 7 billion, 6 billion, 4 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion. But you see how it dropped down very far there? Now, if you jump over to the next page over, page 2, you'll notice that, I guess I got to arrow way down because it's where we're starting from. All right, we're going to arrow all the way down from the bottom. All right, you can see where the market cap volumes are. It's absolutely criminal. There's no excuse for it, really. And we all know that HEX belongs right here. Well, it's been fluctuating lately, but right somewhere around 12 and 8, 9 spot. I would say it's been fluctuating from lately. But where it's sitting is ridiculous. Now, a lot of Hexicans already know that there was the market cap was being manipulated by CoinMarketCap. But I just wanted to run through it very quickly. Like you guys know, I love using crypto bubbles here, which is beautiful with HEX sitting there in the middle at 32%. But if you drop down, you'll see that HEX is in the number 10 spot with the same market cap. That's where it actually belongs, guys. You go to Nomics, you'll see that HEX right here is number 12, right where it belongs. If you go to Yahoo, this is the one I think is the most funniest of them all. Yahoo Finance, powered by CoinMarketCap. I love it. And it has HEX right here. Absolutely ridiculous. And a lot of people call HEX a scam because they really don't understand where it belongs and how big it actually is. And I think this is going to be a big reason why Pulsechain explodes when it does go live, because people don't really realize how large HEX actually is. And the ones that don't, and if they do think they understand it, they may try to call it a scam or whatever, but it's not. It just is. All right, but anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. Now let's go into our technical analysis here. Of course, I'm still out of town, so my videos aren't normal yet, but I'll be back eventually. All right. So we're gonna look at Bitcoin real quick here. I got it set to the 4-hour chart, and you'll see the 20-day moving average is perfect. 20, 50, 100, and then the 200-day moving average. The moving average for Bitcoin is absolutely phenomenal. Now it does look like the volume is dying down a bit, which is fine. That's actually healthy in a lot of ways. Looks like we have a very strong support down here at the 37,841. The MACD is showing Bitcoin in the bearish trend right now, which is fine. because that lags behind the market. Remember, it doesn't predict the features on the market. Now, if you go to the 2-hour chart, let's see what Bitcoin is looking like. 2-hour chart looks good, looks great. Bitcoin just looks great these days, guys. If you go to the 1-day chart, now this on a daily chart, Bitcoin is looking good though, because the 20-day has crossed over to 50 and now has crossed over to 100-day. So I mean, and the MACD has it in bullish territory with the daily chart. So Bitcoin's looking awesome. Now the Bollinger Bands for Bitcoin set up on a daily chart has it on the overbought side of things, and the RSI is definitely on the overbought side of things. Now, if you put it on the 4-hour chart, you'll see that Bitcoin is actually crossing over the Bollinger Band and is actually starting to lean towards the oversold side of things, which does coexist with the current numbers that we see on the side here. And the RSI is starting to pull back. Now, if we put it on a 2-hour chart, let's see how radical this is. Okay, very radical. On a 2-hour chart, which I don't like saying a 2-hour chart I use, but I don't put too much weight on it. Is that definitely on the oversold side of things and is neutral on the RSI. So it looks like Bitcoin's starting to cool off, basically. Now, if we look at the okay. All right, if we look at the market cipher chart here, we'll see Bitcoin is 100% bullish right here. This is a reversal for previous trend. All of these, this is the green dots, a long signal. All of these are bullish continuations, one bearish, and that's on a daily chart. Now, if we drop down to the 4-hour chart, much of the same, but it does appear that Bitcoin is about to do a pullback. This is a short signal right here. So you can see how bullish we've been up to recently, but now we're cooling off, and then we got a short signal popping up on us on a 4 chart. So I'm not saying run for the hills or nothing, but it looks like Bitcoin's going to be taking a breather. You might want to take profits if you're a profit taker kind of guy. You always should take your profits at some point. And if you look at the 2-hour chart here, without a doubt, Bitcoin's taking a little breather. You can see we have definitely, where's the top here? We've definitely pulled back from 48,236. Right now we're sitting at 47,000, which is not really that big of a deal in my opinion. I would not sell, but yeah, this is very healthy in my opinion. What is that, like 0.13%? Us cryptocurrency guys should be ashamed of ourselves sometimes. All right. Now we're going to take a quick peek at Bitcoin using the exponential moving average, and the let's start with 1-day chart. The 1-day chart has it looking great. It's still bullish territory without a doubt. If we look at the 4-hour chart, it is still bullish, but it is starting to calm down. But there's resistance sitting right on the band, so we're very much still bullish territory still, and that looks like good support right there. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, great. Now we look at the 2-hour chart, and the 2-hour chart does have us slipping into the bands, but we're still in the top section, which you would think we're definitely cooling off in the short term thing. The last 2 hours, short term, we're cooling off. That's where we're at. But like I always say, I don't put too much weight on the 2-hour charts. All right, now Bitcoin here, we're going to take a look here, see what the our current support line is. What, 47,013. Bitcoin right now is pulled back to 46,996, but that's all in the same range support. Now the resistance, if it could get up to this next resistance line, it'll put us at 51,089. So hopefully we can achieve that. MACD has it, as I said earlier, definitely on the bearish side of things. And Ichimoku has Bitcoin bullish, very bullish. In the next 4 days in advance of the market, it's predicted in Bitcoin to continue being bullish. Let's look at the 1-day chart. That was the 4-hour. The 1-day chart has it bullish. Wow. I'm really starting to love this chart, guys, because it is so accurate. Let's look at the 2-hour chart. That has a continuous bullish trend. And I've never done this. Let's try this. Let's look at the 1-hour chart. See how accurate this guy is. And you remember, this predicts the market 4 days in advance. That's pretty impressive, guys. But I hope you're seeing what I see. That's the Ichimoku. And I never do the 1-hour chart. I'm just having fun. I don't believe in trading. But it's nice to know what the market's up to. And I just saw something that says jump back. I saw something right when I clicked away, guys. I feel like an idiot. All right, did I see red over there? All right, I see some red forming. So, yep, Bitcoin's going to be pulling back. Very cool. All right, now let's see how far advanced this looks. This is March 30th and it goes to as far as the 1st. Okay, 2 days. All right, so we keep moving this forward here, and we have HEX. Most of us are here for HEX. I know I'm here for the HEX. All right, so right now, HEX it hit the resistance, and then it hit the resistance again, and we are sitting at 15.8 cents, and I consider we're sitting at 15.8 cents, but the resistance line is actually at 16 cents. And if we could we did break through it a little bit, but we need to break through it and hold. The next point of resistance up from that will be 17.7. But you got to think out of the box, guys. If you just roll the chart back, I mean, we were just sitting at 10 cents. This is absolutely awesome. You should be happy, not upset. On the 4-hour chart, you see the 20-day moving average is very healthy. 50-day is good. 100-day is good. 200-day is underneath of the 100 now. So this is great, guys. And then the MACD does show us in a bearish territory, but I'm okay with that. If we look at HEX in the 1-day chart, we're going to see the moving averages aren't going to be that great in the 1-day chart. Yeah, the 20s on the bottom, then the 50, then the 100, and the 200s on the top. But since we're going to do that, let's look at the 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart has the 20-day sliding under the 50-day, which I wasn't expecting that actually. So yeah, it definitely has to pull it back a little bit. Yeah, remember the 2-hour chart, it never get that much weight to. But it does have the MACD on the bullish side of things for the 2-hour chart. Okay, HEX with the Ichimoku chart. It has HEX looking very. Let's start with 1 hour out. 1 day. It has HEX looking very. Okay, on a 1-day chart, the Ichimoku chart has HEX looking like it's going to be doing a pullback. You see all this red right here, and that's on a daily chart. Now, if we look at the 4-hour chart, you'll see HEX looking very bullish right here. You may remember that goes 4 days into advance. And that's actually looking pretty good, to tell you the truth, guys. And then if you look at the 1-hour chart, the 1-hour chart has HEX doing a little bit of a pullback, which we're kind of experiencing it. But no worries. You got to remember, we were just like 10 cents. But I'm actually loving this Ichimoku chart. It has been so accurate. All right. Now, the Bollinger Bands moving exponential average has HEX on a 4-hour. Let's see. We'll go to the 1-day chart. The 1-day chart has HEX bouncing. Okay, there is some solid support on the moving exponential average. And if you look at the 4-hour chart, you'll see that there is still plenty of support there. That looks good. So the moving average is looking good, guys. Exponential moving average, should I say. And the 2-hour chart looks good. So you got to give and take, you know what I mean? But it looks like the bullish sentiment with HEX is still good. But there is a little bit of a reset in so many words. You know what I mean? But nothing significant, just like Bitcoin. That's why I like doing Bitcoin, because they're not completely decoupled yet. Now, you look at the Bollinger Bands with HEX. It has HEX on the overbought side of things. So that's very interesting, and that's on the daily chart. Now we drop down to the 4-hour chart, and it has dipped. Okay, it's neutral right now with the 4-hour chart, which is interesting. All right. And the next chart, we got to do the market cipher when we're talking HEX. All right, we take a peek here at the market cipher chart on the daily chart. It should have it bullish still. Let's see. Yeah, it's very bullish with a long indicator there. So according to market cipher on the daily chart, very bullish still. Now if we look at market cipher with the 4-hour chart, it is still bullish. Not bad. Not bad at all, in my opinion, guys. All right, and the 2-hour chart has HEX. There's a long signal, reversal from previous trend, which looks like it was on a downward trend. It had a short signal there. So actually on the 2-hour chart, it's predicting HEX to start moving up. So it's looking good in the future, guys. HEX is still looking strong. One chart is a little weak, but there's other charts offsetting that. So I thought the moving averages here were a little weak, but the exponential moving averages are looking great. With the Ichimoku chart showing a little bit of a pullback, but bullishness at the same time. I'm actually feeling pretty positive for HEX for what it's worth. Remember, I'm just an ordinary guy out the internet. I don't know nothing. All right, so that's Bitcoin. We don't need that there. All right, so let's take a quick peek at Hedron, guys, for all you Hedron guys out there. On a 1 day, well, we can't do the 1 day chart yet. The 4 hour chart for Hedron is definitely moving into bearish territory. Really can't decide. It's bouncing back and forth. But right now, I would consider this more bearish than bullish. Yes, I'm going to go with bearish. If you look at the 2 hour chart, we might get a different signal, though. 2 hour chart, still bearish. Yes, I officially say as far as the exponential moving average is bearish. If you take a peek over here, you will see that the on a 4 hour chart, it looks like it has things going bearish for a couple days and then bullish for a couple days. I'll take it. Alright, in the 2 hour chart with that, we'll have it going completely bullish. So we have to wait and see what happens. And let's see, Hedron right now, let's see where we're sitting at. Right now, the support line, a solid support line at 25474 with the actual value of Hedron currently. Oh, it's not that support anymore. I'm sorry. The support line has changed. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to go with support line right here, which is it's a good support. And it is at 24583. Right now it's sitting at 24994. It's actually looking like a good buy-in point. I remember just talking about this the other day when it was at 3. Even had the support road up there. I actually consider this a good buy-in point. If you're on a fence for Hedron, I might even run some numbers while I'm down. While I'm here, it may be where they're buying in. I was holding for the 2.even2, but this might make it worth my time. If you look at the MACD, you'll see that it's on the oversold side of things. And okay, guys, that's it for this video. Like always, make sure you hit the like button, leave any comments, questions, concerns. As long as it's positive, it's welcome. And until next time, stay happy, stay blessed, and most of all, stay a Hexican. Peace out.